What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our first episode of Saturday episode. I don't know quite what we're going to call this yet, but this is for a combination of real-time strategy games and for games that don't get a lot of love. And the reason I've fused the two is because I feel sometimes the real-time strategy games don't get the love they deserve. I feel that shooters get it, I feel that fantasy games get it, racing games get it, sports games get it, but I feel that RTSs, for one reason or another, get pretty much ignored, and I think that's kind of shitty. So I'm here to sort of help do something about that. And the game we're in right now is Age of Empires 2 HD Edition. Now, for me, this game is huge because of the fact that this game is just a huge part of my history. This game was a game I used to play when I was a little kid, when I was like 9 or 10. I used to play this game all the time. I used to have a lot of fun with it. I used to play on my dad's laptop whenever we had to go places for business. So, excuse me, I'm a head of a cough today. So it was really fun, and I did so much of this game, and it was awesome. And when I found out a HD remake was coming out, and I'd already thought this series before then, but when I heard an HD remake was coming out, I thought, yeah, I've got to put this in, without question. So what we're going to start today is just a standard single player game. We're not going to do a campaign, although I probably will do them at some point. But instead we're going to... Sorry, I do apologise, let me take a drink. It ain't going to be the fourth audio I got rid of, so... That's a bit better. Okay, no it's not. Whatever, let's keep going, let's roll. So we're going to play a standard game, which you can see here. The Forgotten Campaign. I don't remember these. I'm going to check that quickly out of curiosity. I don't remember any of these actually. I wonder what the main campaigns are. Whatever, let's do a standard game. Okay. Actually no, I'm going to check. Where are the main campaigns? One of 9. You see, those are forgotten. Where's the regulars? Who knows? I never did that much of the forgotten, so I'm going to do them at some point anyway. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, going to standard game. I'm going to set it to 3 players. All of who are going to be computer. All of who are going to be separate teams from each other. So there's no sort of... love. I'm going to start as being red because I like being red. I'm going to start as Britons because I am Britons. Now I don't know who I should go against because you see there's quite a choice here. Right, we're going to go up against the Vikings, against the Japanese, and the Persians. Why? Because they're all completely different. We're starting age. Obviously make the Dark Age. Victory. Standard map, really normal population, bring up 500, that'll make it more interesting. Standard resources, standard difficulty, small map size, yeah. Coastal, what's coastal like? Around the ocean with plenty of water and large land mass for battles by land or sea. Yeah. It does sound like the best one to me, it does sound the best. Continental. Yeah, as you see, so many different choices and all that. Hamburger, the ultimate Easter egg map, located on each side of the tasty burger. Will you eat short or side around the bun and spice the enemy? That's quite random, isn't it? Apparently, the ultimate Easter egg. I never even knew that Easter egg existed. Let's stick with coastal. Let's stick with the one they wanted to give us. It's a randomly generated map anyway. Let's start real world custom. We'll stick with standard. Yeah. Game style random map. That way I choose it. Deathmatch I don't want to do because you start with huge stockpile and then it's kind of cheating really because you can sort of go from the very beginning. Team together. Let's have players begin the game at fixed not white position based on player numbers. Team members with consecutive player numbers are located adjacent to each other on the map. Not selected. Yeah, keep it like that. It doesn't matter. I have to find them at some point anyway. Lock teams prevent players from changing teams or contributing resources and chatting privately. That doesn't really matter, but if you want civilization to do with special abilities, absolutely not. Select to record the game. Okay, did not know I could do that. And here we have all the different technology trees telling us what all the different civilizations can do. Kind of old school way you have to do it, but oh wait, you can do it with the mouse now. Lots of different stuff, but you guys will see all of it. I'll probably do most, if not all of it. You see like kind of bombard tower, all the cannon out stuff. I can't have some of the heavier stuff as the Britons, which kind of sucks. You lose like a lot of the shit, but you sort of do gain some pretty brilliant stuff. So actually, no, you know, I think I would actually do all techs. I will do all techs just for the variety, you know. Anyway, let's get this started because I've been here for too long. Start game. Dun. I remember that sound well. Starting a new game. You see, you have to generate the map. The map is random, so. And here's a map. That's not the whole map actually. That's just what we start. We start with 3 citizens.
Chopper, correctus.
Who for some reason are all females because it's random.
Yes.
And we have our scout cavalry. And he's the guy we'll send out to sort of find stuff. And resources you see are in the top corner. I don't know if you can see the mouse pointer or not. You see we can build one guy. Now I'm not going to move him away for now because we don't really have any manner of defences. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get another person. I'm going to bring him over here actually because I can get that cow. And now I own those cows. Make them 2 choppers. We'll use that for foraging for now. What do we really need to build first? You see we have buildings here and we have military buildings here. You'll see that's our outpost, our palace, our walls, which are they're too weak. I'm not going to bother with those. There's repair, kill units in case we want to commit suicide, garrison and stop. See here we have the option to sort of research stuff. So we'll actually research that because that makes my villagers tougher. And I have the gold, so it's all good. It's all good, baby. You guys won't get that, Plenty Ponk will. And only Plenty Ponk. Actually, I'm going to send you over to get wood because I want to build stuff first. We really need to get a bounce going. We don't actually have enough wood for it yet, so we really need to get that. Actually, no, I'll build a house first, then we'll build a bounce because we really need more villagers. I think I can actually build a house, so. You know, all you like big RTS fans, like really good ones, are going to be watching this like, no, don't do this, you should do that. I'm not that great an RTS player. There we go, that's a house built. I say a house was more like a tent, but whatever, you know. That was a very good feature they added in the expansion pack for this game. Is wait, no, I'm thinking of a different game. Ignore me. But no, in this series we're not going to do Age of Empires, but we're also going to do other RTSs. We're going to do Star Wars. I think it was Galactic Battlegrounds, isn't it? I don't really remember. I believe so. That's an old game as well, and actually it was based off this one. It was essentially the Star Wars version of this. And that's a fun game. We'll be going through the Empire Earth series, 1, 2 and 3. Wasn't a big fan of 3, but 1 and 2 are some of my favourites of all time. Especially 1, I love the power of the 1, that was brilliant. We're going through Empire at War, Star Wars Empire at War, which is fantastic. That's a fucking bad guy. Shit, that means they know we're here. Right. We need to get that wood. Have we got enough for the barracks yet? Right, we've got to get that mofo built now. They know we're here, and if they know we're here, that means they can be a threat to us. Now, how long this game's going to go on for, I don't know. I'm going to keep this going about 30-45 minutes each time. And obviously how long the game takes depends how long the game takes. Whether or not I win, who knows? I'm sure they'll give it a go. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see.
Mandatum. Chopper.
Right, we can afford 2 of these. Hello, gold. That's something we needed to find, and now we have, so that's good. we still need to find stone. Obviously we have a supply of wood, we have a supply of food, and we can actually create supplies of food with mills. And wood's not something you really risk running out of, but stone is something we may risk running out of. Especially since we can't really find any. There we are. A couple of militia men. They're pretty shite, if I'm being perfectly honest. But at least we have some measure of defence. There we are, stone. How much of it is there? 4 bits. And a relic. These things are handy. They generate gold. But we need a church to pick it up, and we don't have a church yet. I think I'll leave my exploration there for now. Because we've done good. We are going to need 500 food and 2 Dark Age buildings, which we've done. What we got? What can we make? Can we make? Yeah, let's make 3 more people. I'm going to send those 2 to do food because we're lacking. Should I put something food based in there, like a mill? You know, I don't see the point because it's so friggin' it's just like not. Yeah, I'm losing my English here. There's just not that much distance between it, you know. But I am going to put a mining camp between those 2 bits of gold. I'm just going to wait for. Actually, I really have to wait for the wood. But I'm also going to wait for the villagers to. Did I only make 1? Not enough food. Oh! I was confusing the food and wood stockpile. Shit, you're right, there ain't enough food. I'm running out. I think those militia men is what took it from me. I made the right call with it though, because now I have 3 men for defence, not 1, and that's... Scouts are rubbish, but at the end of the day, there's something, you know? Actually, you know what? Sorry, I am going to put a mill out here. I wasn't going to, but... I'm having some difficulties. You are not coming in here. Run away, pussy. Whoa, what the hell? They're always going to keep pushing their luck. They always do. What's that? Is that a farm? Can we actually have a farm? Yes, we can. Let's get these guys working on farms. Farm should be a much quicker way of getting food. Jesus, all 3 of them have come for us now. But they are just scouts, which means they're not attacking. Yeah, you see, I come after him, he runs away. He's too scared. They're not going to send anyone to attack yet. They don't really have enough to risk losing it yet, you know. Not to say they won't later, they will, most definitely. I was tempted to make another one of them, but I don't have enough gold, but it's kind of why I'm going over here. But I really need to get to make villagers, you know. You see now with the food coming in from there, it's not much quicker. See, straight away I've got another villager coming, you know. I'm going to bring these guys out here. Obviously, you see I haven't actually got any stone yet, but you see we don't really need stone right now. So I'm sort of not wasting what precious few villagers we have on stone, you know. We are going to need wood now though, because we're going to build that mining camp I said about. Get that built. And keep it all the time, make sure I don't overrun, because I don't know whether this is going to be interesting or boring or what. I'm assuming the start bit is probably going to be pretty boring, but I'm going to sort of knuckle through it. I'm going to full play through it because at the end of the day I want to sort of show this game off to people in its whole. Now we need 500 food. That's going to take a bloody long time to get, isn't it? I mean, you know, I want to get 5 militiamen before we get to the next stage though. And that's really why I need the gold. I mean, I need food, don't get me wrong, but it's, you know, if you only need 60 food, 20 gold, I've got 60 food already. I don't have 20 gold. But as you can see here, I am getting it. And now I have 20 gold. I also need another house. God damn it. Get my wood people on it. I'll build 3 more of them, I'll build 2 more villages, I'll get 1 more on wood and 1 more on food. Because, you know, it will always help having those sort of going up a bit faster, you know, especially food. Food's slower than anything. Because I think they use so much, and with wood I started immediately, food took a while. Hello. I can swipe them. Those were cows belonging to my enemies. If I check up here, that's objective. God damn it. That's... Diplomacy, there we are. That is the Persians. Also known as the Iranians. That's who they are now. They are the Iranians. I accidentally brought a malicious man with them. Whoops. Get another malicious man built. Now I have a sizable defence force. No, I have a shit defence force. So I do have now a mildly bigger one. So once I have them, I'll get a couple more people out, and then it's just going to be a bit of a waiting game, I'm afraid, then, guys. Oh well, I want to work this series a bit more, so give me an opportunity, wouldn't it? If it looks like, you know, it's going to be a lot quicker getting gold or whatever, I would just pull some off the gold and get them to do the food, you know? Food, come on, get 1 more, there we go. That's the last militia unit I want. After that, it's just going to be a pure focus on villagers. Right. Wood's less urgent, so I'll turn her into a forager rather than a lumberjack. That's it. There we are. I can at least defend against any more scouts now. Not much else, though, admittedly. But at least I'm ready against the scouts. Always be prepared. True story. I was actually a scout. Not for very long. I didn't particularly enjoy it, to be honest. It really bored me. But I was a scout. I was genuinely a scout. I'm sure like former scouts who loved it and listened to me like, no, it's not boring, it's the greatest thing ever. Well, you know, maybe for you it was, but you know, I didn't like it. I didn't like the people. I didn't like the person who ran it, and I didn't like the people I was with. So, you know, I mean, I joined the Cubs because my friends ran it, and like they sort of one by one quit. I left the Cubs actually as the leader of my little thing, so that was pretty cool. But I kind of didn't really go anywhere from there, you know. But you know, that was fun. That was a long time ago though. I feel old. I'm a young man, but I feel so freaking old talking about the past stuff like that. Food is dragging. I'm leaving the militiamen here. We're going hunting. We're going to go see what we can find. Again, he's just a scout, man. He's not going to do anything. I'm just doing him a bit of damage to piss him off. And before you worry, guys, no, it's not going to cause me any big issues. Pissing him off, it's just making things a little more difficult. Another relic. When I get a church, I'm going to have to remember that we have relics around here. A boar. They're good for food. I can kill it with this guy, but it's much better if I kill it with. I did see the farm's exhausted guide. I'm going there anyway. Oh god. Oh. There we are. We actually have enough food to get those 2 more villages I wanted. I know, I've just got so far and I've just ruined it all. But there was a reason for that. I can bring her back now because of the fact that I have a villager to replace her. And also someone else who can help work on the wood. So that's good.
Ready,
How
Correctus.
much is there on the cow? 150 each cow.
Manda,
Problem with the cows, unlike the bushes, is that when the cows die, like the meat actually goes down by itself, whereas with the bushes it doesn't. So that's actually quite handy. Obviously, oh no, guy, there we are. Now we're just gonna push towards getting up that level because we've got nothing else really to do. We can build the docks, but I've not found any water yet, so I'm going to take you out a bit more while we're waiting. There's no point in waiting around here. We've got 5 militia to defend. We're still in the Dark Ages. The chance of them attacking Dark Ages is remote because at the end of the day, the enemy only have militiamen as well. Mind you, they may have advanced. I don't remember if this game tells you when they advance, so they may have advanced without me knowing. But regardless, it would be a foolhardy tactic if they were going to start. All more gold, handy. Another money ready. Jesus Christ, we're not going to need to mine gold at this rate. I can stay as an enemy, but it's just a scout. Wow, we are. You excuse the blunt. Excuse the stupidity of the comment. We've hit the gold mine. I'm actually going to chase him, see where he takes me. Apparently to a cliff. That was kind of cliffish. What is over here actually? Let's have a look. Screw the scout, he doesn't really matter. It is a cliff. Yes. I was right. Only a little one, mind you. Oh, maybe not as little, but still just a cliff. Considering this is meant to be coastal, there's a severe lack of water. Hang on, I said there's a clear lack of water, and then fucking water turned up, didn't it? There we are. But is that the sea, or is it just a lake? It is on the edge, and I need to make sure it goes round before I think, oh, I'll put something out there. I'm not going to do a dock on just a tiny little lake at the edge of the world. You can see on the minimap there, I'm right at the edge. Yeah, look, it isn't. I thought there's fish here, which is normally done with a ship. I mean, you can do it with a village, and obviously I would. We're keeping an eye on this fish, but keeping an eye on my food. Once that's up, I'm really going to go feudal. And that'll be good. Just try and reveal a bit more of the map. When I was a kid, I used to cheat. I used to just have the map automatically revealed, so I could see everything. I could even see exactly what the enemy was doing. And I could have done that now, but I don't know. It kind of took away some of the difficulty of the game. And I was 9 or 10, so it made sense when I was 9 and 10. Doesn't really make much sense now. You know, I don't need help like that. I can do things by myself. This looks a bit more promising. But I also know that scouts have come from this route, so I don't know if it's worth building anything there or not. Seems to go a distance. Nothing else, it might be worth putting a dock up there just to show you guys what the docks look like, you know? Hang on, is that the end of it? Even if it is, I might do it just to show you guys, but I don't think that it goes anywhere. I think it's kind of useless. Yep, I think I'm right. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Comes out there. I think it is just a giant lake, but there is fish in it, so yeah, it is just a lake. That sucks. I was kind of hoping to be separated by water, so we'd have to take boats over, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll still keep looking around for it though. That's a lot of water here though, actually, that's part. But again, I think we may just be looking at a lake. Or maybe we're not looking at a lake. That's pretty big actually. There we are, that's the end of it. Damn it, I wish I put it on island now, but oh well. I'm so far in I don't want to leave yet. I don't want to leave now, you know? Okay. This one is worth putting boats on though. Even if it don't go anywhere, which I don't think it does, this is one's worth putting boats out on. We'll at some point. Hang on, we've got enough food! Hell yeah! A few delays researching. Where's my guy? Oh my god, I'm all the way out there. I'm probably very close to an enemy base actually. So I'm going to come back because that scares me slightly. Come on, few delays, do your shit. Oh, and he's coming back a different way, which helps with the map even more. Brilliant. There we are. There's a bit of a hole in our wooden defences there. You can see where we need to put walls, can't you? Really, we want to put the walls here, sort of more out here. Just cut this off straight here and cut this off here. We also need to put a little something in there and in here just to make sure that nothing happens. But obviously we can't build proper walls until the fuel age is researched, so we need to really wait on that. But no, I like my little civilization. We've got military defences, we've got a farm, we've got houses, we've got a mining camp. We've got wood coming out here, we've nearly got 1,000 gold, we've got good food supply. We have stone, we're not using it right now, but we have it, we have access to it. Same again here, we have access to it. Here we go, a few late, everything should change in a second. There we go, check that out. Everything looks a little prettier now. Obviously we now have more stuff we can research, we have stuff we can research at the farm. And at the barracks we have stuff we can do, which I'm actually going to do now. 140 gold, man at arms. They turned our militiamen into men at arms, and they're a lot tougher. They're a lot tougher, and they look a lot better. When you see the militiamen now, they're just men in average clothing wearing with clubs. You know, they're not really of that much use. But when we get the man at arms research done, you'll see the difference. Wait for it, wait for it. Not waiting in this game. And there we go. Sword and shield. They can definitely put on more of a fight now, that's for sure. These are my lumberjacks. Good.
Yay.
Oh, god damn it. Be right back, guys. The downside of not having a premises to do this kind of stuff in, guys. Oh well, if you guys keep subscribing and liking, maybe one day I can get a premises to do this kind of stuff in. And I'm actually not going to cut that out at all, because the visual is still going on, so... Anyway, we've got that, so now I'm going to get the 5 spearmen. And I'm going to set a gather point, which is here. And that basically means when they spawn, they'll walk over here straight away, and I don't have to collect them. Also, this can double the size of my army, which is pretty damn cool. Oh, they've all just gone to the feud age together. Meaning that I am slightly ahead of them. Can't do that. Can't do that. I'm really low on food. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And spearmen are coming. See what I can build now? I can build a blacksmiths and a market, which I will do both. I can build an archery range, a stable. I can build the proper walls that I mentioned. The proper gate. And a watchtower. Watchtower I'm going to build very soon. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm building right now. The reason one of these things is so vital is because I'm not quite sure if they can right now, but at some point they'll be able to fire arrows, which means while my defense forces are away, they provide some level of defense. The town centre here will also fire arrows if it's got people garrisoned in it. but the watchtowers are really going to be the main core of my defence. That and the walls that I'm going to be building, but the walls are not going to be built yet because I don't have the stone. In fact, they probably won't be built this episode, to be perfectly honest. But look now, double my defence force, that's just so much better, you know. What I'm probably going to do next, that music scares me. Can I go to church yet? No, I can't, can I? No. Church I think is here or here, so... I say that, I still don't know if you guys can actually see the mouse pointer, so... What I will build though, while I'm got time, is I will build an archery range. And I will also build another house. Damn it, I've selected all my villagers. What's there someone stealing my cows? There you go, see, it's firing arrows. Right. Did I say that on my gold miners? I did, god damn it.
Mandatum firm.
There we go. Okay, I got them all back working where they should be. What the hell? That's a militiaman. That's an actual soldier. A man that's purpose is to kill. Come on, you've got 2 bits health left. There we are. I think that was less of an attack and more of an aggressive scouting, but it doesn't really matter. He's dead. I'm gonna say I lost 3 villagers. They're right there. Now I have archers and skirmishers. I can't actually afford to get 5 archers. I need 125 wood. Took me a moment there. My mathematics wasn't as good as it could have been. That is actually more important. So that needs to be where the wood goes. I hate that happened, but the downside of farms is they do eventually get exhausted. But they are more or less an eternal source of food, so you can't take it as it is. And then it's nearly 10:30, so that's probably nearly a good cut-off point. But even when I want to cut off, I just hit the escape button. No, I don't. I hit that button. I hit save, and then it's done. You know. And then I can just leave, and then when I'm ready, I can come back, and it'll be exactly as it was. Not entirely sucky now. I mean, now I have a proper meal. I have 4 houses. I have an archery range. I have a watchtower. Which I really need to put up another one at some point. But, you know, one step at a time and all that. Actually, that reminds me, the whole reason I actually built the house in the first place. To build more villagers. Why? Because I'm going to put a mining thing over by the stone and start increasing our stone supply. That will allow us to get the stone wall I want, you know, but also build more watchtowers and things like that, so it's incredibly important, you know. What's that cost? 50 food. Can I afford that? Yes. An extra line of sight on the soldiers is always handy.
Mandatum correct, Willem.
Put it over here, just get them all ready, you know. Can we actually build a mining thing yet? No. But hopefully by the time the other 3 are done we will. Once I get that going and get them started mining, I think I'll probably save and quit. I think really it's enough of an episode now. I think we've done enough, you know.
Yay, correctus.
And one more, and we should have enough wood by then. Oh, he's very close. That last little man is coming up now. He will have the wood we need. Should be very handy. Gold is the 1500, which is handy because you can actually use the marketplace, which I haven't built yet. That thing here to use to buy and sell resources using gold, so we can buy stone, food, and wood using gold, and we have a large, as you see, a very large supply of gold. not only what we've got here, but we've also got a large amount still in here. Each mine's worth 800 pieces. We've got more down here, we've got some here, we've got some here. We've got apparently some over here, which I can't actually see right now. Whoa. Another act of aggression? Who's blue? The Vikings. They should be my first target. I think it may be because I killed their scout. They're sending militia in their place because they don't have a stables yet. Why did I just send them? Oh, I'm an idiot sometimes. Go build that. There's the other two. 5 stone miners. I only have 3 for each other resource. I'm getting 5 stone miners. Well, that really is because of the shit. Because, you know, we've got like a solid supply of each of these. We don't have a solid supply of stone. We really don't. That was concerning. These incursions are very, very regular now. And the fact is that they must be sending another one each time I kill one. It's not taking him long to get here though. I'm going to find out if I can find out where he is. I think this mine's going to have to be outside the walls. I'm not going to have much choice. Hello. Cow found. Oh, he tried to take them, I think. Whoa! Oh my god, they are right at our friggin' doors. In case we got followed back. We did. Shit. Bring him back in. Oh, you bloody dare! Get one back. We got 2 out of 3 back. We had our first minor skirmish, which we won, but not without taking some damage. We don't really want a repeat of that. If we didn't go without saying, we need to put up a defence.
Bulden.
Put up a wall here, and once I put up the wall, then I'm going to go. I know it's only walled off one part, and they'll have other ways. But this seems to be the way they make their excursions the most, so we'll secure this. And then that will help to guarantee it. Obviously, see the gate there. There's the little walls here coming up. See, I have the opportunity to lock gates, but as it is, I don't believe they let enemy units through anyway. So,
ready.
Get you back on the stone. That should be nearly finished on one side. I know the miners are at risk if any of the enemy attacks, but at the end of the day, I need to focus on securing really the main base, which is this little area here. She's going to end up being quite cramped now that I think about it. Maybe I'll try and build out more this way a bit sometime. Actually, I think what I'll do, I'll go this way. I'll come out here and then go in by where the gold is here, you know? Then maybe seal this whole area off here. We'll move out that way when we have to. But yeah, that's all the miners done. That's them their building done, which is it's quite pretty, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I will put a couple of watchtowers out here at some point, but right now, guys, I'm actually going to head off because we've been in here now for about 30-35 minutes inside the game. That's not even including the intro stuff, that's just the game. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Obviously, if you're not an RTS fan, you probably won't, but yeah, you know, this is sort of an idea to sort of appeal to a wider audience, give a game style that doesn't get much love some love. I also think you can give some games that don't get much love a bit of love. I want to put maybe Mirror's Edge up on this channel on this day at some point, maybe some Remember Me games like that. Games which are actually good, but because they didn't live up to the hype, didn't get much love. But until then, guys, my name is Chris, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. And I'll talk to you next time. Ciao for now.